Who's ready for a weekend at K-Town? That's where we're heading right now. This is one of those places that is all about the vibes, hangout spots. Like, how many times have you decorated in Palia that you've been inspired by just places that people like to hang out? That could be like a coffee shop or a library. This place is all about the vibes. You have a freaking skate park. One of the things I also think is pretty fun too is that, we have people that don't really know what their core is, and occasionally we'll have a live stream where we'll do, what is my core, and we go and we tour people and tell them what their core is. This particular person thinks that they are clean core. They said something to me before we do this tour. They said everything has its place. And speaking of everything having its place, I really appreciate you sharing with us like all of your thought process behind it. There's a lot of plushies. So your goal right now is find the plushies. I want you to let me know in the comments what their profession is. All right, let's go meet our tour guide.
This is gonna be lit.
Hey, it's Finnickmint, and you guessed I'm back with another Palia tour. I'm here with Krimu. Hey, there you are. How's it going?
Chilling. How are you?
Nice. I'm doing good. I always love a good house tour. Just kind of take a little pan around this vibe city that you have.
Good city, love it.
Well, you're my tour guide. Where we're going? I'll follow you.
Okay, so where do we start? Well, let's go through the double gates here.
Nice. See, that's why I follow people around. You're the professional. I am aimless, both mentally and physically. So,
dude, same. Let's just go with the flow.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so let's just start here.
Nice.
I took advantage of the new growing furniture and the summer stuff, and I have, I don't know, it's color. I don't know, Shauna. I don't know.
Shauna. Yes.
She's running this. I don't know. I'm thinking of Shore.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like a little spot to have some beverages, refreshments.
Nice. I do hope you have names for all the plushies, because that just adds to it so much.
Yeah. I'll try to mix it as we go.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool.
I talk gibberish in my head, so I'll come up with a name eventually.
I like the tables and chairs though that you did.
Yeah, I felt like I keep calling them sunflowers or daisies, whatever, but the flower tables seem so big.
Yes.
So I use a summer table, and it's still a great, white and green.
It kind of like it looks like it would have that vinyl on the top, so it'd be, like it would have that texture, be a little sticky, gotta wipe it down, make sure,
Clean up after yourself.
Exactly. This is nice.
Yeah. So, as you can tell, I love snails.
Yes.
I'm an artist, and it's like, I made like a philosophy around it, just going through life at your own pace. And I just admire snails. I even have real snails in real life, and I just admire how curious they are and how slow, cool. And just doing their own thing. So I made a little using this what's it called? Conservatory or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I almost said laboratory. Is something a tory, making a little snail hut.
Exactly.
So I have Blue here.
Blue. Blue. I was like, you're like something Tory. I was like, oh, do we have a Tory plush?
She oversees the snails, makes sure they're all fed, and
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. You're just like, be like a snail, go at your own pace.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I'm always rushing. I don't like stressing. I don't like getting anxiety. So.
Oh gosh, yes, anxiety is the worst.
Lived with it for many years and still living with it, and it's just I journal, and this game has really helped me a lot. Just kind of go at my pace. If I want to hunt, I hunt. Catch bugs, I catch bugs.
That is cool. Yeah.
Speaking of bugs.
Speaking of bugs.
Speaking of bugs.
I like how I like your lighting here. Like it's such a nice it's a nice warm light, and I think that this when you have setups like this, you highlight more of the displays as opposed to having it as just like a wall of bugs, so to speak.
Oh, I love these lantern lights. Like, I think they complement my collection very well. And
Yes.
I love this piece, but if I be totally honest, I squint when I look at it. I feel like I got hit with a flashbang. I feel like it's too bright, but it's cool. It's a cool piece, but I wish
It
they made
is.
it a little bit dimmer.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That is cool. I understand what you're getting at. A little bit
Yeah,
more control over the lighting. Who do
for
we
sure.
have here?
Oh man, yeah, he's our bug guy.
He's our bug
Um,
guy.
oh
Gus.
man, yeah, got oh,
Isn't that a
I
good
like
bug guy name? Gus.
us. And here is our little butterfly reading room.
Nice.
Cozy.
That is cozy. You know, it's I especially like this because I've seen well, okay, I've seen lots of things. But
Things.
you have a play area essentially. It's not just a display of bugs, but it's just like it's more
Yeah.
about like a cozy space to be with the bugs. Like I don't know. I don't want to minimize this by saying this, but like it's kind of like a play area for kids, you know, at a museum, essentially. Although I know this isn't like a kind of museum look that you're going for. It's more of like a display. And I say that because just in the first 6 minutes or so of this tour that we've been doing, you put a lot of importance on like flow and vibe and stuff like that. So this is kind of like you are sharing the space with the bugs.
And I like how you said player area, and it immediately reminded me of me and my friends in real life. We love to hang out and play board games, so it's not
Yeah.
just we play some jitsu or
That
like
yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I got is just like this is more like you like you know, a small town coffee shop that has board games and stuff, and you can
oh
just go
yes,
and pull them off, and they got mugs that have been there for ages. Yeah,
I love
that's
those
cool.
places.
Yeah, I know, right? They are. That's where the good coffee is.
And those places inspire me. Like in my previous city I lived in, there was a board game bar. And
Ah,
you just pay $5 to play any board game on the wall, and then extra for whatever you want to drink.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Why am I craving boba tea right now?
bobas. Yeah, I have yet to have boba.
I don't. No, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not a fan of the actual tapioca boba. I usually like the poppin' ones, but
Okay.
tasty stuff. Ooh,
Yeah, this is like I don't know. Like she looked like she got dreads. That's why I love this plushie so much.
nice. Yeah, yeah,
She's bigger
yeah.
space, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's the cashier already making some bank, right? Flashing her gold
I
and
know, and she does gift wrapping too. That
gift wrap. Probably wrapping up an Ouija board or something there. We don't know. Going to
is
someone.
super cool.
Then
I
the
like
fine
your displays. This is nice. This is very nice.
got little elixirs here, some plates, and a little magic conch shell. And this
Yeah,
is
little back
this little
room.
scene a back room with more gold, but this is where you get your future told. Read your palms. Read
Nice.
leaves. Look in the glass.
Look in the glass. And then on Sundays, it doubles as a bowling ball.
Yeah, right.
All right, because we're kind of going with the flow here. First name that comes to mind is like Sabine. Sabine or Sabrina?
Yeah, Sabrina. Sabra.
Sabra.
Sombra. You know what? Sombra.
There you go.
Sombra means shadow in Spanish.
Bingo. There you go. It's a way better name that I came up with. I like it.
Yeah, my crystal collection and the almighty star quality ruby. Motushpa, please.
Oh, yes. Pay homage.
Pay homage. All right. And last minute, I put a little seating area out here so they could have some tea.
Perfect.
Cozy.
Yes. Have the tea and spill the tea. 2 favorite pastimes.
Just some metaphysical stuff like with crystals and all that, and I just don't want everything to be inside. I want to have a little outdoor space.
That's cool. That is cool. I mean, the weather is perpetually nice in Palia, so.
It's always sunny here in K-Town.
Yes, it is.
I hope they implement some weather changes. And now, if you want a bite to eat, little chef here will cook you up something good.
Nice. This is really cool. Really cool. I dig the seating. You know, Capital Chic really does kind of have like the upper scale sushi restaurant feeling to it.
For real, like when I got the set, it was very modern. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Because I love the fantasy vibes, but this worked very well. And yes, the kitchen was so fun to make. I love my little fridge, and
I love it too, because like this is it's a very accurate kitchen for this type of thing. Like you don't really need a big kitchen for this. You just need like small little cozy spot. Just got your stuff going on. You like peek around the corner, you see like woks flying, rice everywhere, and and now I'm craving fried rice. Dang it.
But you didn't see the crab.
Oh, did I miss the crab? I see.
This dinner.
Oh, ooh. Your days are numbered, crustacean.
Days are numbered. TikTok. All right. Always wondered too, like how does he cook without arms? But he manages.
You know, he does so with his fungi force.
Yeah, fungi
mind
force.
Powers.
Mind powers. Hey,
it's like where's the applause coming from? It's like we don't ask these questions. This is cool. A very subtle thing, but like, you know, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Just this is the first kind of feeling that I get from this here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have flowers, and I can see now that this is a spiral.
Yes.
At first, I did. Yeah, I picked up on the pattern. I feel like a lot of people they group flowers together, and there's nothing wrong with that, but what I get from this is like this flow tree, and then you have like this little sacred spot, and it's kind of like the flowers have grown up naturally in alignment with the flow. You have the spiral and stuff actually matching like the flow spiral of the tree, so you know that's pretty cool.
And to keep it with the oranges too.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
I like that.
Inspired by snails too. Like they have a little spiral in their shell, and that's like the whole symbology I'm going with is flow and curiosity.
I love it. I love it. This guy's living his best life. Oh my gosh. That was the crab that came before.
And I love the sashimi plates too. They look so good.
They do.
And then I have a little VIP spot here. Bring a honey and
Oh, nice.
join.
Yes. That's a really nice touch.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
I get
cool.
that exclusive seating.
I know. And correct me if I'm wrong. You didn't really have to do anything fancy with this. This hallway and then the bay window, right?
Hallway in the bay window. That's it.
Perfect.
And a
Yeah,
little lamp. Hopefully you
that's
don't bump
cool.
your head on.
That's a well, I mean, that's a really important thing to point out. It's like it's attainable without having to do any kind of like timing things. Because just the hallway and that bay window with the courtyard, I think a lot of people will take notes from that because that's a cool look that you can keep a nice airy look, but also have a nice secluded area, but still kind of have the panoramic views from the bay windows.
Right. And everything else, like I was fully aiming with this courtyard, almost like in the center of my plot, just to be involved with everything else. So if someone's like walking down the street here, be like, "Hey, what's up? What you eating?" You know, just
Yeah.
be normal and admire the sculptures I made here. Again, some snails.
Oh, that is fun. That is fun. That's definitely art piece. That's a fun art piece.
Right. Let's get out of here before we cook the crab.
Ah, yes, yes. We don't want to witness that.
Yeah, no. We'll give him some time. Keep going this way. This I recently built.
I like the openness of it, with the seating too. Ooh, hold up. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
This looks great at night too, but oh my goodness, the gold just looks.
It
My
does.
fancy emotes, because if they put fancy emotes, this is gonna be lit.
I know, I know. I really like the design of this. I really do.
So, DJ
Just
Hockey right there.
DJ Hockey, yes.
It's so fierce.
I know. I know. I don't know. Man, my brain takes me to some fun places sometimes because I just imagine, who's like DJ Hockey. Ah!
Yeah.
Uh,
The other thing too, like I have a little DJ booth right across the street from the library, but let's just say that the library is like very soundproof. But
there you go. Yeah,
let's just
good investments.
yeah, let's check it out. This is the one thing I'm a little embarrassed about because it looks like
Why?
we just moved in and I got no books.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't. No. Because like, okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal with this is that like people will be able to see the vision here because you have the books on the end which are totally fantastic. They're like featured books. Uh who do we have here?
Lana, she's
Lana.
and I can just imagine she looks so cute with some glasses right now. But
I know.
right.
This
Yeah,
this is so well laid out too.
I work at a library too, so I'm just like taking notes on, like displaying the top, picks of the month or something. So I take
Yeah.
advantage of the standing books. I did a little glitch to put the books facing down.
That's cool though. That's a nice
But yeah,
touch.
and this serves as like the catalog, because in every
Ah,
library there's a little digital catalog.
nice, nice, nice. Ah,
Mhm.
yes.
You find your stuff. And over here I have like a little classroom space so they could, reserve for some classes or
Ah,
just, some study area. Yeah, that's my little chalkboard.
that's really fun. That's very fun. Could also serve as like a, projection screen too.
There is an upstairs.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. Oh, and did you see the little decor thing up there? look up. Else,
Oh, ooh, thank you for pointing that out. I always like the geometric shapes. That
yeah,
is a cool thing. I
that piece
just
is
simple is nice. Like just a simple flower in a bay window, you know. Like it's there, it's elegant, it's a feature. You give so much importance just by having one thing there than many.
Oh, you're looking at the flower. Or when you
I
go upstairs, you'll see.
No, I saw the geometric shape with the
Oh,
uh
oh,
the the
yes.
capital chic thing. I was just like I was also looking at the bay window and just it's a very lovely flower that you showcase in that one small space. Like it's perfect for a library, just kind of it's calming is what it is. Featured books, you got little reading nooks up here.
The little study desks. Sure, my favorite part of the library is. Also, I'm surprised that I could actually sit in these.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you did. You got that part down. That is really neat.
Yeah, my library has exactly like this, back to back, with a little desk, a little privacy, and you just do your thing.
Just do your thing. You could study anything you want.
Yeah. I hope they enable some customization for that set. But I do love those colors.
Yeah.
Right, now let's go
I think
outside.
singularity, like, okay, I love the books. Where did you go outside? Did you go outside from the classroom or from the front?
Outside through this classroom here.
Okay. So I like the books too. I like how they look. But what I really would want is, in your case, right?
Mhm.
Can we have a single item that is just like a bunch of books in a row?
Right. Like a
That's a
already
single
cluttered.
a
Mhm.
single asset, like, kind of like how they did the building blocks. Like the building blocks have saved people so much on their plot limit. We need
Mhm.
we need that for books now, please and thank you. I
People
like
love like a row of books as an item, just
Yeah,
like one
exactly.
item.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one item. Keep it simple.
Yeah, this
Um,
is a little outdoor area.
I love it. I love it. I love the pathing too.
Yeah.
Again, like the pathing doesn't have to be overly complex. It's just a nice little meandering thing. You do highlight seating quite well. And you have this nice little pergola corridor.
Hmm. Yep, and they'll just take us back to the main yard. And here
Excellent.
we'll go down the street here up to my favorite little shop. Here are the snails.
The snails.
Oh yeah,
That's
let's just.
that is like super super creative fancy artwork that you would see at a library. It's
Oh
like
yes,
abstract. I love it.
right. Like they have a lot of abstract things. I just like put my fingers to my chin, like what's going on here,
Yeah, exactly.
and some potty here.
Oh, yep.
Gotta make it comfy.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, we're just doing a 360 around the snails, and we'll go to the back
Okay.
place in a little bit. There's there's Leafa over here, just chilling.
Leafa.
Leafa.
Oh,
And here is the workshop.
nice. This guy's on lunch break. I can see.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this is cool. This is a nice workshop. Very colorful. Like totally. Yeah, I get the vibe here. This is a tinkerer's workshop.
This when I got inspired by all the Tech, and I just got lucky with the skateboards. Like we love to skateboard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm an artist too, so I thought like painting skateboards would be pretty dope too. And I just wanted to make one place to like build and just be creative, a little hangout spot. And I wish this existed in real life. Like I even got some arcade games here, and just this place, just come in with your friends and make some stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a
Selling portion here too.
I like this room too. Colorful, good lighting, so you kind of you have like a yeah, I totally like the all of the different creativity in this room. Like you can tell that it's a multifaceted creative space for making stuff. You're tinkering with electronics, and then you're painting skateboards, and then you're making plushies.
Books, there's board games. You could
Exactly. Like you got everything that you need.
Yeah. This is the little sanctuary here.
That's really awesome.
Of course, need an outside too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You may climb aboard. Little cozy treehouse.
So much creativity packed into one little space. Proper treehouse, too.
Thank you. I feel a little like this feels like a safety hazard. I tried to make some rails with the fencing, but it just wouldn't work on here. I think there's a way where I can make these like horizontal, but just don't slip. I'll put like a sticker there to say so just beware.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what? Okay, I just turned my camera around. You have a freaking skate park?
That's right.
That is awesome.
You gotta put the skateboards to use.
Yeah, that is a proper skate park. You even got a half pipe? Nice.
I hope, dude, I hope they bring like skateboards as a mount in this game. I'll be so happy.
That would be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so fun. There are a lot of things in Palia that I'm just like, okay, we've been asleep for 10,000 years and somebody woke up and they're just like, Hadari, let me tell you about this thing that I used to just scoot around on. I got something that'll make you laugh though. 2 words. Hot dog suit. How in the world did we describe a hot dog suit to gel? Right? How would you describe a hot dog? And that's your mission should you choose to accept it in the comments. Is describe me a hot dog like I'm 5.
Right. I don't want to play charades or anything, but I'm gonna just say it's pretty good.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. This is
yeah. Little crafting gazebo. Here's Lenny. He's our
Lenny.
manager.
Ah, yes, he does look like a manager.
Him so cute. Like
so,
I had him playing a little game, but I think he got the overalls. He's ready to work. So
oh yeah. You know what this kind of this when I saw this thing right here, you know what this reminded me of? I'm gonna show you. And I want everybody to see if they agree. This looks like a dunking booth.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, like if you could put like one of the targets up here, totally dunking booth, you know?
That's my station for making the glitching the books to be on the table, so I always have that in handy.
That's cool.
So this is a working workstation.
Yeah.
So I just bring my Surface out here with my book, got my mug ready, and there we go.
Perfect. Cool.
All right. Let's start. Excuse me. Hiccups.
That's all right. Hiccups are cool.
Tea. Comfort.
Ah, yes. Ever guardian, ever vigilant.
Vigilant. Speaking of, if you could stand right here, you might see Mama Frogbert. Look up. The trees are kind of blocked.
Where do you have Mama Frogbert? Oh, you have it this way? Wait a minute. Oh dear, I see it now. What?
Gojira.
Yeah, that's funny.
Thinking of putting on this side, but because of the tree coverage, but I really wanted it over the restaurant.
You know, one of the things that I enjoy especially about house tours in general is the fact that one, I got you on voice, just telling me, walking me through this, but also we are doing this in your order. You have a specific order that you're showing this in.
It's like, no, I'm just going with the flow.
Well, I mean, I like. I mean, that's the point, right? Because like I probably would have toured this in a different order. Like, you know, just as I sometimes I find myself doing some of the same camera movements and everything, but I like the order that we've kind of seen this. Like, we get to see it from different angles as we're going in different places. So
Thing connects. I have like little passageways to everything.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's
Yes, this is
fun. It's very fun.
my little camping spot. We love to camp. Love to have bonfires, play board games. This is got some. Oh, there it is. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Yeah.
These two are on a little date.
Aw. They're cellmates.
They're cellmates. He cracked me. Ah, and there is little ritual spot.
Nice. I always like that tree, how people incorporate it into their builds. It's really cool how people can make sacred spots using some of the temple stuff.
Yeah, love this road.
Meander over here, you got some other cool stuff.
Sure, we can cut through there. Oh yeah, don't disturb those two. They're busy.
Hee 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 hee.
Even the deer's like, oh my.
Oh my.
If you could stand right here, his reaction is pretty great.
Let's see. Oh, just like barely peeking. Yeah, I can see it. That's too funny. Very, very funny.
Anything could happen at our camp.
I know.
A cozy spot with the pond. I try to make a little patio here, and I love how the Lily Ratton furniture looks here.
Oh yeah, it's totally patio furniture. Totally patio furniture. It's a good look, and the lighting that you chose for it just definitely kind of brings out sort of the gold tones on it.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the fireflies in there. And that's Chica.
Yes.
Alright, go this way.
I already feel a little bad. I deviated. You had a plan.
Oh yeah, I think I have like 2 more wolves hidden around in here. 2 more wolves.
Nice. Bubba Mujin.
He looks so goofy, but I love it.
They do. Oh, I like this. I like this. This is nice.
Yeah, it's my little healing tent.
Ooh, healing tent.
Heal all the negative energies, the boo-boos, mental boo-boos.
Yes, mental boo. How many of y'all have had mental boo-boos today? This is where you go.
This is where you go to heal the mental boo-boos. And here I put my little tree.
Perfect
just hang
plot.
out here.
Yeah.
Oh, man, my pinky hurts holding control to walk.
Oh.
How do you do it?
Controller.
Oh, never mind.
I play on PC, but yeah, controller, it gives me much more granular control, on pun intended, of everything.
And here's up to my crib. I made this little spot with a bunch of my chests. I thought it was pretty neat.
I like this. This is a like it's a good weather shielded storage area.
The lean what?
It's a lean-to. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lean-to.
Did you hear my boyfriend in the back? He's spectating.
Ah, yeah, no, that's all good. Yeah, it's a I mean, he got it. It's a lean-to.
Here's my little outdoor meditation spot.
Sweet. Perfectly aligned, and gotta do the telescope test. Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
moon
Pretty-
should be up there any moment now.
Pretty close. Because if it ain't looking at the sky, it's looking at your neighbors.
Right. And here's my little front. I love how spacious it was, and I wanted my own little workshop. I love to draw.
So this is officially your house, right?
This is my place. This is my house.
So this is typically where tours get real. And if you haven't done so already, like don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think so far. I think this is probably one of the most special things because like when people do plots like yours and then we finally get to your place, this is like your signature. This is kind of like your fingerprint, so to speak, of your personality, your design style. Because there's lots of people that have different design styles, or different people have different design styles. But when you actually decorate your house, how you want it to be decorated, this is what actually shows your design core.
Right.
You got some punk spuds.
This was the most perfect spot to put them. So
Yes.
Enjoy some brunch, dinner, dessert, and they watch us.
The second one is totally judging me, and I feel so honored.
For a moment, I thought the eyes were moving like the little Zeki coin bank or what? Yeah, the Zeki.
Ah, yes, yes. I love the mantle. I've seen different implementations of it, and every single one is fascinating. You got a little butterfly over here, a little wet bar. That's awesome.
There's I don't know, I thought matcha at first. Matcha.
Matcha.
Having some little what are those macaroons?
Macarons. I have a whole story about it. Macaroons, completely different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy. I went to this bakery and me and my wife were totally mispronouncing it. He kept correcting us, and we're just like, macaroons? And he's like, macarons? Oh, let me get you 5 macarons. So that's a whole thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Quesadillas.
Ah, yes. And now everybody's hungry.
Yeah,
Oh, Sil.
A little bit, but
yeah, he's a steamed Sil.
Lovely
That's cool though.
too.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a lot of nice little elements that you tossed in, and that's kind of where it really sells it. Just like, you know, you got some bath stuff and you got a little candle lit. Like it sets the tone for the space.
This is where I like to come home from work, is just hang out in that little bathtub.
Exactly.
A candle and a bottle.
I hope that Palia has more emotes and stuff that will make it more immersive. Because I mean, we have beds, but we can't lay down in them. We have dance floors, we can't dance in them. All we can do is just like sit, like we're kids.
Skateboards can't ride.
Skateboards can't ride. Yeah.
Personal beat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a feeling they are gonna step up though. They're listening, so
They are.
Yeah.
I have probably now over, gosh, like over 120, probably close to 150 at least, uh, videos where I capture people's feedback just from doing the Q&A sessions at the end of tours. So, Singularity 6, you got some homework.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
this
this is,
upstairs space.
thank you. Yeah, it's my little loft. Always wanted to have a loft. So I'm like, this is where my bed will go, my little desk area, my dress up room or something.
And nice thing about it too is like you can see from the upstairs to the downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best views is going to be like midway down the stairs. You can just kind of look down and you can see like the entire, well, that does it too, just floating down. But you can see everything downstairs. It's really cool.
For sure. And then this room was last minute. This was my kitchen at first, but then I just made it all together over there. But this is where the magic happens, for me at least.
I like this. You have lots of I'm really impressed with your lighting. You have lots of just intentionally focused lighting in certain places that it doesn't. Lighting is really cool in Palia because like you can have stuff that's well lit, or you can be very strategic with it like you have. You only have one light in this room and it's
Yeah.
focused in this one space. So everything else around this has just a little less focus, but you draw your eye right here, and that kind of creates a sacred space.
Right, this is the potion making area, and then over here we'll get some natural light. I thought about maybe putting some light up here so we can at least see ourselves in the mirror, but I think the light will balance itself. And I just really love these. This is my favorite light piece, the Valley Sunrise thing.
Oh yeah.
But when I put it in the front here, it kind of like blocked off, you know?
Right. Yeah. I totally get that. Totally get that.
Like, I take mirror selfies or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, well, outdoor area.
Sweet. Okay, one of the fun things that I love doing is maybe it sets me apart from everybody else, but I actually like to sit down with people and ask them questions like, what were they thinking? How did they come up with these ideas? So we're about to sit down with Krimu and ask them all the questions, right? But I want to know, like, what kind of questions do you want me to ask? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. All right, it's Q&A time. Let's get the deets. So like one of the things I like to do at the beginning of Q&A is just kind of talk about all the things that I loved and also just tell you, you know, what I feel like your design style is. And it's nowhere near to like meant to put anybody into a box. It's just kind of a little fun thing that I have. It's the whole thing on my channel, really. So there's 4 different design cores. You were kind of curious about it, right? There's Cluttercore, there's Eclecticore. They are part of the house of ooh, you know, and that is essentially like houses that make your brain go, ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Then there's the house, there's Clean Core and Practicore. They are part of the house of ah, which make your brain go, ah, relaxed. And there's a whole 5th core. I'm gonna make a big deal out of it, like I talked about it, you know, on a live stream, but we'll get to that here in a minute. So I feel like you are Eclecticore, 100%. The reason why Eclecticore, the reason why is because there's different parts of your plot where you are expressing a different side of yourself. But the moment that I walked into your house, it was confirmed that you have lots of different variety in the way that you design, but there's balance at the same time. So just the fact that you were just like, yeah, you know, go with the flow, free spirit, like Eclecticore is very bohemian in that regard, right? And I have a whole playlist on you know, on YouTube of homes that are just like yours, and some even like extremely Eclecticore, but it's absolutely like it encompasses the fact that you can take on any of those styles and apply them just about anywhere that you want. So it's cool. It's really cool. You nail lighting very well, to how you put focus on certain things. Everywhere I looked, like there was a story behind the plushie, and you had uh very small, very subtle, but you gave focus to little things in a way that not too many people do, like just the single flower in the bay window, right? You could have
Yeah.
added all kinds of stuff. But the fact that you just chose like a single flower in the bay window, or just like a couple of little touches, like a candle, and then, you tell more of a story that way than you think. And I know that Palia is a game, but when people use Palia as a design language to communicate their personality, their culture, their way of life, that to me is like what makes everything that we're doing right now special. It's
You
awesome.
it's so spot on the last part you said. Like I I have a lot of interest. Like I love to go camping. I love to practice like with crystals and all that. I love skateboarding and very artistic. I love libraries, and this plot is my baby. So it will continue to grow from tonight and just improve, and again just again like I hate to be so cheesy with it. I'm just flowing with
You be
it.
as
Really.
you be as cheesy as you want. Whether you're talking Gouda, cheddar, American, I mean, I don't care. That's awesome. So it is a Q&A, and I think my first question is going to be one that a lot of people are very curious about, right? Especially with eclectic core homes. You can tell that you borrow from a lot of different places. The library, of course, you borrow from like your profession.
Mhm.
What are some other, and you have the camping area that you borrow from, just like your experiences with camping. What are some other like places that you've drawn inspiration from?
Yeah. So the little workshop place. It's like a place I wish that I had access to.
Hmm.
Like eventually, I like to make a community. I always had those dreams. I'm a big dreamer of like owning like my own little cafe where people
Hmm.
could like have a latte and work on stuff in another room and network and all that. So I definitely want to make a spot in my plot that really captures that. And I also just want a treehouse too, so might as well plop it there. I just feel
Yeah,
like that's a very creative, free spirit little nook there for
yeah,
people to
absolutely.
get together and powwow, hang out, and make some shit.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
then the restaurant is like, you know, I like to go out eating. I can eat. I I have a couple favorite places to eat. Like one of my favorite places is Taco Place, and it has a bunch of graffiti on the wall and all that.
Oh,
And
yeah, those are the best
you know,
places.
yeah, it's all doodles and everything. Even in the
You know you're
bathroom.
in for a good meal when you look like in the kitchen and they're all wearing like the black latex gloves and they got tattoo sleeves and stuff. You're like, you're gonna have a good meal. You're gonna
Just, yeah.
probably pay like a lot more than going to like, a hole in the wall, but it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, it's just it. I when I walked in, I didn't even eat the food, and I was like, you know,
You're like,
so
I'm sold.
definitely I'm sold. So the atmosphere definitely, and I just want to make that cozy space. And I love hibachi, and plus the capital chic, like really made
Dinner and a
that
show. Yeah.
dinner show and going outside to eat and just being a part of the whole town. I put that courtyard out in the middle so it could see the DJ or people walking down the street to the bug place and the witch place and all that.
So,
Um,
given the
yeah,
fact that you're an artist, here's my next question. All right. What
mhm.
is your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple? Nice. I know it's such a very straightforward but a simple question too.
Plot
So,
like it has changed, but for a while, but I try to make it prominent in my plot too. And I think purple is great that they used it for the flow magic in this game.
mhm. Do you like a lighter purple or a darker purple?
Depends really, but I'm starting to get drawn more into like the psychedelic, vibrant colors. It feels more energized.
That's cool. That is
Yeah.
really cool. So, You have lots of different pieces in here, and you're definitely collecticore. You said that you're going to be iterating on your plot. So are you? This is kind of like a two-parter. Are you thinking ahead for your next thing, and what would be that next thing that you're going to introduce to your plot?
Definitely upgrade that library. I really want to put more books.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I was relying on that promise with the decor limit,
Mm-hmm.
but the flowers counted to the decor limit. I was like, okay. So I had to work with it. And at the time, I was just having fun with the it was exactly at the time when the building blocks came out. So I was like, oh, this will be perfect for some
Yeah,
shelves.
totally.
It counted as multiple pieces versus like 10 bookshelves I could have used, you know, and then
So
more room.
you have an area that is going to be you have a library, and you're going to be getting more books for it and stuff. Being the fact that as your profession, also you have a library, right? Let's
Mhm.
talk about the lore in Palia for a second. Where do you
Okay.
find that the lore is going to go?
For like for just in general the lore.
Yeah, just the story. Yeah,
Oh
where do you
man,
see the story going?
I need
Or
to
where do you
watch a
want it
whole
to go?
I need to watch a whole video of the lore again. I understand that the humans came back and the Palians are like the elf people.
Yeah.
And flow is like the energy that flows within the world. But honestly, I really don't know much about the lore, and it's like I'm so immersed with creating more than learning about the story in here. But that is like my next thing I'm gonna do. I
That
just don't
is
want to things up.
no. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Because like you think about it, and I'll be honest, like I haven't gotten too deep into it. There have been people that just are they get nose deep and
They eat that shit up.
they do, yes. And I'm more about just like hanging out with people. And I think that's kind of cool though. If you think about it, like your place in Palia, as a human, I think it's funny that humans, after 10,000 years, they come back and they're just wrecking stuff all over again. But I digress. I'm saying that like you came in after 10,000 years and you're just like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm here. I'm just gonna create. I'll catch up later. I
Yeah.
just want to make things, and that's cool.
One one fun thing, one fun idea I like to pitch is based off a book, and maybe your viewers might know this book, but just dump me in a pool of flow water and I come out with elf ears. That's all I want. I would love to have my character pink, purple with the ears. So sick.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's a good point. That is a good
And
point. You're just like,
go ahead, sorry.
no. Yeah, you go for it.
I swore one time when I was playing, this was maybe 3 months ago, I swore I saw a player with purple skin and the ears. It wasn't Tamala or Tamala, however you say her name, but I was in Bahari, and this person just was straight up Palian. I swear.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't take a picture. I wish I did.
Oh,
Man, I don't know.
I
I
know. Like back in the day, we had Paleo tea where you just had like the T pose.
oh
Nah,
man,
that's cool.
I hope we get that upgrade.
Yeah, that would be. It's a very interesting concept. Well, Krimi, thank you so much for having me out and just kind of let me tour your plot. Like it's very vibrant. It's very eclectic core. It's very you. I think that's probably the most important part, and I really appreciate you sharing with us like all of your thought process behind it and just your creative self. I mean, that is the best part of this. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. I've been working on this for a while. This game, it's like it helps my mental health so much, and I'm just really happy that I finally get to show, what I could do with my plot and just implement all these ideas into space.
Yeah,
And
I'm definitely happy to help with that too. It's fun. It's fun for me. It's really fun for me just to kind of I don't you notice like I don't really do a lot of like builds myself. I like to showcase what other people do, and
that's awesome.
I really
Yeah,
enjoy doing that.
I really appreciate what you do. And like, I like, I said in the comment too, that one plot you toured, it was Plushyville, and I got emotional. I was like, so I literally
I
got emotional.
it's very hard for me to forget a plot. That is Kruja. That man has such a cool accent, and I don't know, the accent of his, it's like I still want to call him Plush Daddy. You know, Kruja, if you're watching, you're officially Plush Daddy. So
Plush baby, you plush
yeah,
baby.
Plush Poppy. Yes, that's perfect. I'm gonna let him know that too. Well, thank you again. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part was, and I'll see you all for the next one. Until next time, bye bye.